These are for people who have trouble meditating. And that person was definitely me and still continues to be me at certain points. So if you have trouble just sitting and thinking about nothing or trying to focus on your breath and you don't find it to be effective or you just find it to be too difficult, these are some things that might help you, okay? Mindful breathing. So mindful breathing is basically same thing, straighten up, take your deep anchor breaths, feel your body relax, and then you're just gonna be mindful of your breathing. It's exactly how it sounds. You're gonna listen to your body. You're gonna listen to your breath going in and out of your body, okay? If you need even more scaffolding, you can do what I was talking about before, where you're counting in to whatever number you choose, let's say 7, in up to 7, and then when you breathe out, backwards from 7. That, if you are a person who suffers from panic attacks, 100% will help you, is the counting. And if you do it forwards and backwards, it just focus, you have to use all of your energy and your mind to do that. So it keeps your mind off of other things, on your breath. Another, this is my personal favorite, okay? So if you take nothing else away from this, this is something that could really, really change the whole meditation game for you if you're someone who struggles with it. So there are different ways that you can do mindful listening. One, the easiest, most accessible way that I have found for students, very, very young students, as well as older students, and for yourself, is listen to jazz, okay? John Coltrane, Kind of Blue is always my favorite, or classical music. And what you do is you listen to the jazz, preferably jazz, not classical, and you just isolate one instrument. You just listen the whole time to just the one instrument. And that's essentially what mindful listening is. It's bringing you to the present by focusing on one thing. Another option is to sit in this is another thing that's been really successful, is listening to the sounds that you hear. So you're gonna, of course, sit the same way, purposefully, and you're gonna be breathing and focusing on your breathing, but you're also just gonna be in a completely quiet place and just listen to what sounds you hear. And you'd be surprised at how many sounds there are that you just never paid attention to. And it's just bringing you to the present. It's a great activity for you to do with students as well. And they're quiet because they actually really want to hear what the sounds are. And then finally, if they're for super, super young students, you can play this little game where you have students close their eyes and you make a noise with an object, and then you put the objects in a bag and they have to guess. They open up their eyes and they have to guess what the objects were. I can give you more information about it when I send the slides to you. But these, if you struggle with mindfulness and meditation, I would highly recommend that you use one of these scaffolds to just guide you into that practice. That really is what it is. It's a scaffold. And then finally, mindful observing. So it's exactly like it sounds. What you're gonna do is either, it's best outside, but near a window is almost as good. You're just going to, with your eyes open, deep breathing, intentional posture, just look and observe at the things that are around you without judgment. So you're just gonna notice the things that you see. You're not gonna think about why they're happening. You're not gonna think about how they make you feel. Just gonna watch. I see a bird flying. I see a person walking. I see the wind blowing the trees. That's it. So these are the ways that I would scaffold the process for you to just get you into meditation if you can.